Did you know that the largest rodeo in the world, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, attracts over 2.5 million visitors each year? Quite a staggering number, isn't it? But that's just a snippet of the rodeo world. Rodeos have a rich history, tracing back to the rugged cattle herding traditions of Spain, Mexico, and the early American West. They've grown into a global spectacle, marrying danger and skill in a thrilling dance that keeps spectators on the edge of their seats. From bull riding to steer wrestling, each event showcases the incredible bravery and athleticism of the competitors. But rodeos aren't just about the competitions, they're a cultural celebration featuring concerts with big-name musicians, showcasing local cuisine and more. They're a place where the spirit of the Old West lives on in the heart of modern cities and the rural landscapes alike. Now that you know a bit more about rodeos, let's dive into the top 5 that you simply cannot miss. First up, we have the largest rodeo in the world, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Nestled in the heart of Texas, this rodeo is a spectacle that truly embodies the spirit and culture of the Southwest. Let's start with the events. The Houston Rodeo takes cowboy and cowgirl skills to a whole new level. There's the heart-stopping bull riding where riders hang on for dear life to the massive bucking beasts. Then there's the barrel racing, a test of agility and speed where cowgirls weave their horses in a cloverleaf pattern around 3 barrels. And let's not forget the tie-down roping, a true test of cowboy skill and precision, where riders race to catch and tie a calf in the fastest time. The Houston Rodeo is also a magnet for top talent. Some of the best rodeo athletes in the world make their way to Texas to compete. Names like Trevor Brazile, a 23-time world champion, and Haley Kinzel, a 3-time world champion barrel racer, have graced this rodeo with their skills and prowess. But the rodeo isn't just about the competition. It's a celebration of Western culture and music. The Houston Rodeo features concerts from big-name musicians that span a variety of genres. From country legends like George Strait to pop icons like Ariana Grande, there's something for everyone. These concerts turn the rodeo into a full-blown festival with music ringing out into the Texas night. The Houston Rodeo also gives back to the community. Through its educational fund, it has committed more than $475 million to Texas youth. It's about more than just the thrill of the chase. It's about fostering the next generation of leaders and champions. The Houston Rodeo is a spectacle like no other, a true testament to the grandeur and thrill of rodeos. Next, we travel north to Calgary, Canada for the Calgary Stampede, often referred to as the greatest outdoor show on earth. The Calgary Stampede isn't your run-of-the-mill rodeo event. It's a 10-day extravaganza that transforms the city of Calgary into a non-stop celebration of Western heritage and values. This event is a vibrant mix of rodeo competitions, concerts, parades, and agricultural exhibitions. In the heart of Calgary, you'll find Stampede Park, a hub of activity that bustles with the energy of the Stampede. Unique to the Calgary Stampede, Stampede Park houses the rodeo arena, grandstand, agricultural buildings, and even an Indian village. It's a place where the Old West and the 21st century collide in a whirlwind of cowboy hats, bucking broncos, and modern entertainment. At the Calgary Stampede, you'll find a broad array of events that cater to every taste. There's the thrill of the chuck wagon races, the precision of the tie-down roping, and the raw power of the bull riding. And let's not forget the crowd favorite barrel racing, where agility and speed combine in a heart-stopping spectacle. Over the years, countless notable athletes have graced the Calgary Stampede. Names like Trevor Brazile, Tuff Cooper, and Haley Kinzel are just a few who have etched their names in Stampede history. These competitors bring a level of skill and nerve that have the crowds on the edge of their seats, breaths held as they vie for the coveted Stampede Championship. But it's not just about the rodeo. The Calgary Stampede is also renowned for its concerts. The Stampede attracts a slew of top-notch musicians across various genres. From the twang of country music to the rhythm of rock and roll, these performances add another layer to the Stampede experience. The Calgary Stampede is more than a rodeo. It's a celebration of a lifestyle, a showcase of skill, and a gathering of a community. It's a place where the spirit of the West comes alive, where the city and country merge, and where the cowboy spirit is not just remembered, but lived. The Calgary Stampede, with its distinctive Canadian flair, is a must-see for any rodeo enthusiast. Now let's head to Las Vegas for the National Finals Rodeo, the Super Bowl of the rodeo world. This event, known as the NFR, is a 10-day extravaganza that takes place in December, transforming the City of Sin into a cowboy's paradise. The NFR features a variety of heart-stopping events that keep fans on the edge of their seats, from bareback riding, steer wrestling, team roping, saddle bronc riding, tie-down roping, to barrel racing, and of course the crowd favorite, bull riding. Each event is a testament to the skill, courage, and tenacity of the rodeo athletes. Speaking of athletes, the NFR is where the creme de la creme of the rodeo world come to compete. Names like Trevor Brazil, a 23-time world champion, and Tough Cooper, a 4-time world champion, are just a few of the rodeo legends that have graced the NFR arena. These athletes not only compete for the substantial prize money, but also for the coveted gold buckle, a symbol of their prowess and dominance in the rodeo world. The stakes at the NFR are high, with every ride, every roping, and every second mattering. One mistake can cost an athlete their shot at glory, making the atmosphere at the NFR intense and electrifying. But it's not all about the rodeo. The NFR also features top-notch entertainment, with concerts by some of the biggest names in country music. From George Strait to Reba McEntire, the NFR ensures that while the days are filled with thrilling rodeo action, the nights are equally exciting with foot-tapping music. The National Finals Rodeo, with its blend of high-stakes competition, top-tier athletes, and stellar entertainment, truly embodies the spirit of the American West. It's more than just a rodeo. It's a celebration of a way of life, a tribute to the cowboy culture that is deeply ingrained in the heart of America. The National Finals Rodeo is where the best of the best come to compete, making it an absolute must-see. Last but not least, we have the Cheyenne Frontier Days in Wyoming and the Pendleton Roundup in Oregon. The Cheyenne Frontier Days, known as the daddy of them all, has been a staple in the rodeo circuit since the late 19th century. This 10-day extravaganza is more than just a rodeo. It's a celebration of the Western culture that shapes Wyoming's identity. Events range from traditional bull riding and barrel racing to wild horse races and chuck wagon cook-offs. You'll also find many top rodeo athletes here, such as Trevor Brazil, a 13-time all-around world champion, who's made a name for himself in this arena. But the thrill doesn't end once the dust settles in the arena. The Cheyenne Frontier Days also hosts a series of concerts featuring some of the biggest names in country music. From Garth Brooks to Eric Church, these performers add an extra layer of excitement to the event, making it a must-visit for rodeo enthusiasts and music lovers alike. On the other hand, nestled in the heart of Oregon, the Pendleton Roundup offers a unique blend of rodeo tradition and community spirit. Since its inception in 1910, this 4-day event has been a symbol of the town's commitment to preserve the Old West heritage. Pendleton Roundup is renowned for its classic events like bareback bronc riding, steer roping, and the thrilling Indian relay races. Among the many rodeo stars that the Pendleton Roundup has seen, one name stands out: Larry Mahan, a 6-time all-around world champion. His prowess in the saddle is still talked about in hushed tones around the Pendleton arena. Just like Cheyenne, the Pendleton Roundup also entertains its attendees with concerts. The Roundup's concert series Happy Canyon Night Show brings a mix of country, rock, and pop artists to the stage, ensuring there's something for everyone. The Cheyenne Frontier Days and the Pendleton Roundup round out our list, providing a dose of old-fashioned rodeo excitement. Now that we've covered the top 5 rodeos, let's do a quick recap, starting with the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, where the heart of Texas beats to the rhythm of bucking broncos and country music. It's a rodeo spectacle unlike any other, attracting top-tier athletes such as Trevor Brazil. Next, we cross the border to the Calgary Stampede in Canada, renowned for its bull riding competitions and the legendary cowboy Scott Schiffner. Then we go back to the States for the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas, the Super Bowl of rodeos, where the likes of Tough Cooper leave spectators awestruck. We then journey to Cheyenne Frontier Days, where the spirit of the Wild West lives on, featuring champions like Sage Kimzey. And last but certainly not least, we have the Pendleton Roundup, a celebration of rodeo and Native American culture in Oregon, highlighted by the performances of the indomitable Casey Field. So there you have it. The top 5 rodeos that every enthusiast should have on their bucket list. Until next time, stay safe and keep riding.